Though Deewane Seher from Ravi Udyawar has this texture and syntax of those Netflix romcoms that nobody really remembers because the writing of those movies is pretty basic. Starring Siddhant Chaturvedi and Mrunal Thakur, this romantic comedy explores the insecurities of the lead pair as they struggle to accept themselves. However, to depict that as a conflict, Abhiruchi Chand's writing struggles, and what you get is a glossy, cheesy love story with a template conflict and a solution that even the movie doesn't care about. If snippets of modern romance with an urban lingo are enough for you, then this one might feel like a Sunday afternoon lazy watch on your TV. Shashank and Roshni are our central characters. Shashank works in the sales department of a major company and he runs away from every situation where he will have to face an audience because he has a lisp and he can't say Sha. He says his own name as Sasank. Because of the pressure from parents, Shashank decides to meet Roshni, a content creator for a fashion magazine, for a wedding alliance. How this meeting goes and what all happens in their equation is what we see in Do Deewane Seher Mein. The screenplay of the movie knows how to throw problems and insecurities at our main characters and even supporting characters. Hero has a lisp, heroine is not confident about the way she looks, and her sister is trying to be a fit woman to impress her husband. But to create drama, you need conflicts, and that is an area where this movie is finding it difficult. The major split that happens at the end of the first half is silly, and you have them patching up pretty easily. The silliness and the usualness of the insecurities of these characters make the movie way too underwhelming. And to make things worse, we have these speeches of both characters towards the end where they come out of these issues in the most cliched manner. Ravi Udyawar, who made Sridevi star a mom, and Siddhant Chaturvedi's Yudra, is trying a totally new genre with Do Deewane Seher Mein. He's trying this visually pleasant style and he opts for the poshest locations of Mumbai to make the movie an easy breezy one. Even the writing is approaching the movie as if people are only going to watch this movie to admire the cuteness or hotness of Siddhant and Mrunal. The exposition through dialogues is irritatingly bad, especially in sequences featuring the parents of these characters. And you can clearly see why certain characters are introduced or certain moments are created in the movie much before its payoff happens. The songs are kind of nice because most of them are or have the feel of a rehashed version of an original. Siddhant Chaturvedi tries his best to make the naivety of this cultured, insecure boy real on screen. The situations created by the script to make this character an introvert who won't stand up for himself are so forced, and it doesn't feel like a problem a performance can fix. Mrunal Thakur, on the other hand, has that confidence in performing a character who is faking confidence. The cozy romantic moments between the two have a certain level of warmth, and in the future, if they just uploaded those portions as shorts or reels, it might entice you to Google the name of the movie and give it a shot. Aisha Raza plays the role of this typical nagging mother who eventually gets called out. Ila Arun is your usual supportive grandmother, and Joy Sengupta is the good cop dad. Sandeeba Dar's elder sister character may look like an addition with a purpose on paper, but what she has to do here gets narrowed down to simply wearing flashy clothes. Ravi Udyawar's Do Deewane Seher Mein is a romantic comedy that runs out of fuel very quickly and depends on worn-out story tropes to just stretch the story towards an unsurprising ending. Despite having a lead pair who could pull off a warm romantic equation on screen, the film shows no intent to give them something substantial to prove their range. Though Deewane Seher Mein may not be a tiring movie because of the lightness of the treatment, however, it is a movie you will forget almost immediately after you leave the theatre. That was my review of this movie. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give a like, and for more such content, please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you.